Merry Christmas, everyone. My name is Ade Tutu, and you are welcome to my channel. So, as you all know, this is the season of giving. I mean, you should give all the time, but you get my point. And this season, everyone is shopping gifts for loved ones and all of that. So, these crinkled papers are things that will help you fill up your boxes, your gift boxes, help to keep your gift in place without spilling. It just makes your gifts look more presentable, more dainty. And I know that here in Nigeria, to get a handful is about 1,500 naira, which is about $4. I don't know how much it is over there. So I decided, why not just make them on my own without having to pay a dime. So literally this video is going to teach you or show you how to make crinkled papers without literally paying a dime. Literally. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. Now let's get to it. So all you're going to be needing is this bag. I honestly don't know what it's called, but I do know that when you buy your shoes or your bags, they are the bags that they put your shoes and bags into. I think they're called dust bags or something like that. Gosh, I don't know, but yeah, you know what these bags are. So we're going to be needing those bags, papers, and scissors. So let's get started. So to start off, I'm going to be taking this orange bag and I'm just going to fold. I stopped folding here because I realized that it was going to be too bulky for me by the time I start to cut. So instead I started by cutting into two parts, actually four parts. Two parts first, and then I cut the half into another two parts. So it makes it easier for me when I want to cut. But if you're using a paper cutter, it should actually be easier for you to cut in larger chunks. So you're just going to have to roll up your paper bags into rolls like this, and then you start to cut. Whatever size you want it to look like is what you cut it into. And in this case, I went for a medium size, not too big and not too tiny. This whole process took me about 5 minutes max. Like, it's really not time consuming at all, and it's so easy. As you can see from the video, it's really easy. So all you just want to do is to cut and cut. Yeah. Now that I'm done cutting, I'm just taking my rolls and I'm just unrolling, unraveling, unfolding. I'm just really unraveling them to make them into these strip-like forms. And yeah, that's it basically. You just unfold. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to move on to the green bag. And for the green bag, I only just cut into two and I started to roll because it's not as bulky or big as the orange bag. So yeah, I'm just cutting the same method basically as I did with the orange bag. I'm just cutting them up into medium-sized chunks and I'm unraveling them, unfolding them. And yeah, it gives you this crinkled mess basically. Now, once you're done with those, the paper method is really different. Well, let me say slightly different. Instead of just folding or rolling, this one you fold inside out. When I was younger, we used to play this game when we would fold papers like this and make them into fans, basically. It was so much fun, and it just brings back memories. So I'm just doing that. As you can see in this video, I am just folding in and out, in and out, in and out. Yes, so that's all you're just gonna need to do, because papers are straight and they are not easily manipulated to form the crinkled look like you would want, like those bags formed. So that's why we're folding this way. Once you're done, we just want to press down and make sure that it lays completely flat, and it gives you this shape once you are done. And once that is done, all you just need to do is to start cutting, and you cut to whatever shape you want. In this case, as usual, I am cutting into medium-sized shapes. Once you're done cutting, you just unravel, but make sure that you don't unravel too much, because the paper is straight, so that it doesn't go back to its straight form. You just want to slightly puff them out. Yeah, basically just puff them out, and that's it, to give you that crinkled effect, as you can see in this video. So I realized that the paper chunks were a bit too big for me in size, so I decided to fold another paper and just cut into smaller bits. And you can see this is tinier than the other one. Yes, so it just depends on whatever size you want it to be. You can even cut various sizes just like here and mix them up however you want. Now let's get to the boxing. Okay, I got this really cute boxes online, and yeah, I love them so much. So I'm just going to put in the skincare products. They are products from a brand called Arami, and they're shea butter. They're natural, and of course this fragrance, and I'm just going to put all of that into the box. This paper came with the Arami skincare brand products, and I thought that was really thoughtful, so I'm going to definitely make use of this paper. And in the video, I am folding it into two places, and I am just using it as a base for the gift. So I'm putting it first into the box before the crinkled papers go in and before the gifts go in. So you just want to take the crinkled papers, whatever quantity you want, depending on the size of your box, or at your discretion really. And you can use different colors. You can use one color, however you really want to do it. But in this case, I am mixing them all up, and I'm adding the crinkled paper into it to top it off. Now I'm arranging the gifts into the boxes. So basically I'm just working it and just placing them however I want them to go. these are really thoughtful gifts, by the way, because these are gifts for my moms, my two moms, and I just feel like they are skincare brands, they're natural products, and yeah, I mean they're from a skincare brand actually. Natural products, shea butter, which is very good for whatever age you're in, really, and of course the fragrance of the year that everyone is talking about, the rouge, and in 25 ml, really. So everything is just very cute and very small. Yeah, you can see how it looks in the box, but I wasn't satisfied with the way it looked actually. I felt it was a bit too much, so I decided to take out the white papers and just leave the orange and the green crinkled papers and see how it goes. So like I said, you can just try a different method. As you can see here, I took out the paper that I use as a base. I thought it was too bulky actually, and now I'm just going to go with this final look and just put the orange and green crinkled bags into it and arrange my gifts. Now I'm shocking them with shocking, that's a Nigerian word by the way, but you get what I mean. I'm just filling them up with this paper, but guess what, I'm still going to change my mind and remove those papers. Gosh, so indecisive to do. Yep, I warned you guys. So I am taking out the paper and I promise you this is a final look. I promise you. So I'm just arranging my products, the shea butter and the shea oil and the rouge fragrance into the boxes, and I think, yeah, this is just my preference. At the end of the day, it's just really what you want it to look like. Now this paper is coming to play again. In this case, I decided to use it as a topper, and I think that was a brilliant idea as opposed to using it as a base for the gift. So this way it helps to just make it more tidy, and it also helps to keep the gifts in place. So when you open the box, the first thing you're going to see is this, which is really tidy, and yeah, before you go into your gift. So one box done. Let's do the next box. So as you can see, I basically did this exact same thing I did in the first box inside the second box, and I must say I'm quite satisfied. Each box cost about 10,000 naira each, which is really cost effective. In dollars, that's about $22. Yes, so it's really affordable, and yes, I really love how it all came together. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for watching. That's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Merry Christmas, guys.